Alright, here we go. Another day, another pond. Beautiful day today, 71 degrees. Um, Water temps are probably around 60 degrees. Still going with the Texas rig with the Creature. But I brought my spinning combo on the jig head with the Headhunter. And this soft plastic actually swims like a dying bait fish. So give that a whirl. Maybe switch up the soft plastic if it's not working, but we'll see. See if we can get him to go after this guy on the jig head. I'll show you what it looks like here. This hook's a little bit small for it, but see that there. Just giving it little pops. shade for a little bit, man. It's hotter than heck. Roasting up my neck. I'm gonna try a straight retrieve. Oh, got him. Followed me in. Hey, hey, stay down, buddy. Stay down, buddy. Stay down, buddy. Stay down, little buddy. The bad one? Start the day off? I'll take it. Thank you, sir. Headhunter strikes. I'll take it. Yes, sir. Get back in there. Huh. So that's kind of interesting. I was popping it, and then right when I said, oh, I'm just going to give it a straight retrieve, that fish was on me. So, do we try the straight retrieve again? Let's try it. Quit doing a slow retrieve though. Looks pretty good with the straight retrieve. Straight retrieve on that guy. No way, that's the bottom. Put the rod tip up, it felt like I was hitting the bottom there. Alright, throw a little bit of the creature here. It was funny, I was watching some of the Bassmasters Elite, and it's just funny watching these guys on the boat. They're just staring at the electronics, and you know, as somebody who mostly fishes ponds and from the bank, you know, you just have to keep throwing, right? Because you could be throwing at something, and if you had live scope, you could see, oh yeah, there's a lot of fish there. But it's just trial and error. You just keep throwing and throwing and keep moving, really. That's kind of what I'd like to do. I don't stay in one spot too long, which sometimes I wonder if that hurts me. Because sometimes I think I might move too quickly. Anyways, I don't know what my point was. I'm not against live scope or anything like that, but it is just funny sometimes when you're throwing into a pond, you're like, I have no idea, especially when you haven't been to. Well, maybe something there. Yeah, I guess if you're bank fishing, sometimes you can sight fish for sure, right? If the pond's clear enough. But not much of an advantage. Oh, I love being outdoors fishing, man. It's the best. Especially on a nice day. Although I probably won't be saying that in another month or two because it's going to be too hot. And I'll be fishing pretty early in the morning or late at night. Alright, let's move. It looks like they want something that's moving. Shout out to all the YouTubers that film themselves, man. Fishing, it's definitely not easy. I thought it was going to be like, oh, I'll just strap a camera up and fish. I fish every single day. What's so hard about that? But trying to make it entertaining, of course, and talking to the camera, which I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing. I've seen a couple glares at me after the fact, but obviously I was comfortable enough that I didn't even realize people were right behind me, and I'm over here just talking away to you guys. So big ups to anybody that does this for sure. I don't know how you guys feel. Sometimes so the backpack that I showed you guys in my last video, the Evolution, has two spots where I can attach, two rods, and then, obviously fish with one or carry one, whatever you want to do. What I find myself doing though is if I have multiple rods, I'll tend to want to pick up, or I'll start throwing one and then pick up the other one pretty quickly. Or if I'm carrying just one rod, I don't want to go through the trouble of changing the bait out, right? Or the lure if I, can help it basically. So I think I tend to just keep, not forcing it, but continuing to throw it. Where when I have multiple rods, it's really easy to just be like, okay, this doesn't work, let me pick something else up. And like I was saying earlier about walking, around the bank, I tend to, oh, there's a bite. Come on. Stop it, wind. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so when I'm walking around the bank, I tend to kind of move pretty quickly. So that's kind of the same thing when I carry multiple rods. I tend to move to the other rod. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that will say they'll fish for 15 minutes or whatever, and if nothing's there, they'll move or they'll switch out, the baits they're using. But as much as I like tackle and having all these different options, sometimes I just want to fish. I don't want to sit there and switch things out. And I mean, even carrying my backpack, right? Like I upgraded the size of it, but it's perfect now. But I imagine when it's 90, 100 degrees, I'm not gonna be too excited carrying this backpack around. And in a lot of places, look, you have access to the parking lot. It's right there, right? So, but again, then I gotta move to that other spot, go get it from my car. I'd rather just have it on me. But then I'm gonna complain about it. I'm gonna try this little pond behind me here after this toss. Oh, come on, man. Take it. No? Of course, that's the other thing, right? Like when you get a bite, it's kind of hard to want to switch spots. Alright, let's go catch some in this other pond. Some thick grass right there. Let's see if I can get it. Perfect. Got him. Yes, sir. Come on. Not a bad little guy. I keep saying little guy, but he's little. Calm down, man. I knew you were there. Too predictable, bro. Thank you. There's another one there. Let's go for two. Back to back. Back to back. What's up with that? There it is. Got it. Ah, you sucker.